This is everything you need to know about SMS marketing in 2025. My name is Gavin. I run an email and SMS marketing agency. And in today's amazing, super important video, I'm going to talk about the importance of SMS marketing, how to capture it, and everything you need to know when it comes to pricing, when to use it, how to use it, and all that good stuff. If you have any questions, check them in the comment section down below. This is all I do. Email and SMS marketing. I run my own agency. So if you need help with this stuff, ask me. There's a link to my Calendly in the description of this video. Check out my newsletter, bunch of free resources, and I release new videos like this 3 times a week. I am a workhorse. So if you like this content, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. But let's get into the current video. Let's do it. The first thing you need to consider about SMS when it comes to really your overall marketing strategy is figuring out the platform that you want to use. The biggest thing for most e-commerce businesses, or rather platforms, are going to be looking at is either Klaviyo or Attentive. I recommend going to Klaviyo. I've made a whole video about this. There should be a link in the description to that video, so check that out. But personally, I prefer Klaviyo. It's cheaper, more affordable. It allows you to do more dynamic things with your segmentation and your flows, and also it gives you that ease of use by having essentially one platform where you can manage both your email and SMS to trigger automations instead of having to jump from, say, Klaviyo for an abandoned cart email flow and then Attentive for an abandoned cart SMS flow. So really, I recommend using Klaviyo as your platform for SMS marketing. The second thing you need to know about SMS marketing is the actual types of messages you want to be sending for your marketing strategy. Now I'm going to enlarge my big, beautiful face here so you can actually see what I'm talking about. There are 3 types of messages when it comes to SMS marketing that predictably generate revenue. Everything else is fluff. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. You have 160 characters, more often than not, to send a message with SMS marketing without going into 2x your spend, right? Because with Klaviyo, for example, you operate with a credit system. One SMS message for the US is essentially 1 credit, up to 160 characters. The 3 messages you want to send for Klaviyo within campaigns for SMS, not flows, are the following: product release, product sales, product restock. Everything else from a campaign perspective is not worthwhile. I don't recommend doing it. SMS is really a medium for you to push time-sensitive and urgent messaging out, and it's not really a place to try and develop a relationship with your readers, educate your readers, whereas email is. SMS is purely to support those transactional, more sales-heavy messages like the ones that I just mentioned, and also for automations though. The SMS flows you want to build for automations, I really only recommend the following: abandoned cart, browse abandon, welcome series, abandoned checkout, and some sort of post-purchase order notification flows, i.e. shipping updates, right? Your order has been fulfilled, your order has been delivered. Those kinds of SMS messages are worthwhile sending. Apart from that, it's not really worth it. Now, the other thing I really want to talk about is the way in which you capture SMS. This is super important because so many people do it this way. They go, let me show you. They either do it at checkout, which is fine, but they also try and do it in the sign up form stage, and God, it is infuriating. So let me show you something here. You do not want to capture SMS when you're capturing email, okay? When you capture someone's email address, you want to ask them what their email address is. You may want to collect some zero-party data, so step 1 of a sign-up form here. Step 2 of a sign-up form, you might want to collect some zero-party data here, like what are you interested in? And then you want to give them your discount code. You do not want to ask them for their SMS number on the first step or the second step. Why? Because the moment somebody sees you ask for SMS, like this here, you're going to see about a 25 to 45% drop-off rate in form completion rate. Meaning, if you ask for this, like let's say you do it this way, right? You go here, what's your email address? And you go here, and you go, what's your SMS number? You're going to see about 25 to 45% of people who would have gotten to this final step here, when they see the SMS field, leave. They'll close the form. Now, a part of you might think, oh, well, who cares, right? Like, we've gotten their email address. It doesn't matter, right? But the moment you say, hey, what's your SMS? that 25 to 45% doesn't see this final step, which is you asking them, or rather giving them, the discount code, which means your on-site conversion rates dip, which means you are prioritizing your SMS subscription over on-site conversion rates, which is stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. You want to be asking for email first, give them their discount code, and then create a separate form that shows up later, targeting people who've already subscribed for email, then asking them for SMS. You do not want to do it when you're asking for email. As an example, right? Let me show you here. If we go into one of our clients here, let me show you. This SMS form here asks people for their SMS number, but only targets people who are subscribed to email, but not SMS marketing. Okay? It's a secondary form, meaning we're giving them their discount, but we're only targeting a specific list of people for that SMS subscription and not compromising our both list growth, but also on-site conversion rate. And you'll notice here it's just designed to show after 30 seconds, and we only target people who've subscribed to email marketing after 3 days. So they don't instantly subscribe for email and then get the SMS form. That's how you capture SMS without compromising your on-site conversion rates. Honestly, these are the 3 biggest things you need to know in 2025 when it comes to SMS marketing, and also 2026. There's a bunch of compliance stuff you need to be aware of, but just check out the Any platform. They'll make it super easy for you to actually be compliant. Note as well, SMS is incredibly expensive depending on your locality. So if you're watching this video and you're in Australia or you're in New Zealand, even if you're in UK, SMS is not as worthwhile as it is if you were in the States, because the US is so much cheaper to do SMS marketing, whereas Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, it's way more expensive, and you really need to weigh up the platform fees versus the actual ROI that you're getting, okay? Really measure that. Because like with email, you can just send a bunch of emails and pretty predictably generate some pretty solid revenue. But with SMS, the cost involved in actually sending that SMS message in the first place can honestly eat away a big chunk of your overall margin in any sale push that you make, making it almost not worthwhile. So think about that. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, check them down below, comment section. If you need help with your email and SMS marketing, I do advanced strategies for a bunch of e-commerce businesses. Calendly in the description of this video. Book some time with me. Subscribe to the channel. I make 3 videos like this every single week. Check out my newsletter, bunch of free information, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.